Prince William has just been accused of running what critics are calling a slush fund. We're talking about a billion-pound empire that's apparently charging lifeboat stations rent to save lives, profiting off car showrooms while preaching about the environment, and collecting cash from, well, pretty much everything that breathes in Cornwall. Prince William planted a tree and looked handsome story. Oh no. This is about the Duchy of Cornwall. That medieval cash machine that's been quietly hoovering up millions while flying under the radar. And just 5 days ago, former Liberal Democrat MP Norman Baker came out swinging with accusations that would make even the most hardened royal watchers choke on their Earl Grey. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the royal family's most controversial moments with a side of brutal honesty. So grab your finest china, because we're about to serve up a scandal that's got more layers than a Victoria sponge and twice as messy. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Trust me, you'll want to be first in line for the royal drama that's about to unfold. Picture this: Norman Baker, a former Liberal Democrat MP, attacked the firm over its use of public money as he claimed the Duchy of Cornwall is basically Prince William's personal piggy bank. And when I say piggy bank, I mean a £1.2 billion empire that generates around £24 million annually. Now, here's where it gets absolutely bonkers. Critics, including former Liberal Democrat Member of Parliament and Home Office Minister Norman Baker, have called out the prince for profiting off the showroom and other industrial land. We're talking about a man who's out there campaigning about climate change while allegedly raking in cash from car showrooms. It's like a vegetarian opening a butcher shop. The irony is so thick you could cut it with a ceremonial sword. The Duchy of Cornwall isn't just any old business. Oh no, it's a special snowflake. The Duchy is a corporation that isn't incorporated, a company that isn't registered. It trades like any other business yet refuses to pay tax and enjoys unique legal privileges. It's basically the royal family's get-out-of-jail-free card, wrapped in medieval tradition and tied with a bow of because we're royal, that's why. Think of it this way: imagine if your mate started a business, refused to register it properly, didn't pay taxes, but still collected millions in profit every year. You'd be calling them out faster than you can say tax evasion. But when it's wrapped in ermine and comes with a crown, suddenly it's tradition. And here's the kicker. The Prince of Wales inherited the Duchy of Cornwall from his father King Charles when he ascended to the throne following the death of the late Queen. So this isn't even something William built himself. It's literally medieval inheritance with a modern twist. Ready for this? An investigation has revealed that Prince William's Duchy of Cornwall profits from lifeboat stations in Cornwall, charging them rent to access beaches for rescue operations. Let me repeat that. The future king is charging lifeboat stations for beach access. These are the heroes who risk their lives to save drowning people, and they're being charged rent like they're running a bloody beach cafe. Oh, sweet summer child. We're just getting started. In revelations that will be a blow to William as he campaigns to end homelessness and on the environment. There are claims that some Duchy of Cornwall tenants are living in homes with mold and that are failing to meeting minimum energy efficiency standards. So let me get this straight. Prince William is out there giving speeches about ending homelessness while his own tenants are living in moldy houses that wouldn't pass basic energy efficiency standards? It's like a fitness influencer selling protein shakes while secretly living on McDonald's. The hypocrisy is so thick you could serve it at a royal banquet. The man who's constantly banging on about environmental sustainability is allegedly profiting from car showrooms and industrial land that probably has the carbon footprint of a small country. Even as the Duchy of Cornwall Estate's annual reports paint a rosy picture of sustainability. Here's where this story goes from scandalous to absolutely medieval, literally. The Duchy of Cornwall has been operating under feudal restrictions that would make Henry VIII blush. We're talking about land ownership rules so outdated they make the Magna Carta look like a modern contract. Prince William has agreed to end the last feudal restrictions on land ownership in parts of his hereditary Duchy of Cornwall estate after decades of pressure. Decades. It's taken decades of pressure to convince our future king that maybe, just maybe, feudal land ownership might be a tad outdated in the 21st century. The fact that we're still dealing with feudal restrictions in 2024 is absolutely mind-boggling. It's like discovering your local council still operates under Viking law. The royal has bowed to pressure over residents' right to buy freeholds on parts of his hereditary land. Imagine not being able to properly own your own home because some bloke with a fancy title inherited the land from his dad, who inherited it from his dad, who inherited it from some medieval warlord who probably couldn't even spell democracy. It's like being stuck in a historical reenactment that nobody signed up for. Speaking on Republic, Baker argued the duchy was public property and accused the monarchy of misrepresenting its status. He's basically saying the whole thing is a con job wrapped in royal ribbons. And when the BBC dared to air his criticisms, Baker maintains that the broadcaster issued the apology after St. James's Palace came knocking. The beautiful irony of this whole situation is that Prince William has positioned himself as the environmental crusader, the homelessness campaigner, the man of the people. He's out there planting trees, giving speeches about climate change, and hugging homeless people for photo ops. Meanwhile, his duchy is allegedly doing the exact opposite of everything he preaches. It's like finding out Mother Teresa was secretly running a casino. The level of contradiction is absolutely staggering. Even as the Duchy of Cornwall Estate's annual reports paint a rosy picture of sustainability, the reality seems to be somewhat different. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and some of your predictions have been absolutely spot on. If you're as fascinated by this story as I am, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we'll be following homewards every step of the way. This is either going to be the greatest royal success story ever, or the most educational royal failure in modern history. And either way, it's going to be absolutely riveting to watch. And if you're new to the Royal Cookies family, welcome to the most entertaining royal coverage this side of Buckingham Palace. We serve up the facts with just the right amount of sass and zero boring documentary voices. Until next time, keep calm and carry on. But maybe keep an eye on those homelessness statistics because we're about to find out if Prince William can actually walk the walk.